Hello and welcome to this look back at Sonic the Hedgehog. Um, this is the Game Gear version. I'm playing it through Sonic Mega Collection Plus on the PlayStation 2. I did originally have the GameCube version of it, but unfortunately I traded it in with my GameCube. I think it was on the Xbox as well. I imagine it would have been. I can't see it not being, but I'm not entirely sure. Even though this is the Game Gear version, it's pretty much identical to the Master System version. From what I've played of it so far, I had the Master System version because I can't remember what year it was now. I just remember it was, I think it's for my birthday. It might have been Christmas. I can't remember, to be honest. I think it was my birthday, but I could be wrong. My granddad bought me a Master System with a couple of games. I think it was called Xenon, something like that. It was like a spaceship game. You had to shoot these weird objects and sort of survive through the level. It was quite a weird game. And I think the other game was Speedball. And it also had Alex the Kid built in, because I think you either had Alex the Kid or Sonic. Probably this, I think it was this one actually, or Sonic 2. I can't remember entirely. But this is my preferred version, if I'm honest. This is the very first game I actually did buy. I can't remember what year it is again. It wasn't 91, that's when this game came out. I can't remember at all. I just remember because at the time I was really into Power Rangers. Now I think it was before the green one, because the green one was my absolute favourite. I was really annoyed when he changed to the white one. But I think it was before, because I was saving up for, they had these giant Power Rangers you could buy. And I remember saving up for one. And how I come to get this game is I sort of was a little bit short. And I think my mum pointed out to me that they had Mega Drive games. And instead I decided to buy Sonic. I can't remember why, because I didn't know what Sonic was. I think I just genuinely liked the look of it. And I don't regret buying it, because I kind of went on to really like Sonic. I love the cartoons, everything. And I still, to this day, still enjoy some of the Sonic games, to be honest. I thoroughly enjoyed Generations, which came out last year, if I'm correct. But personally, I prefer this version to the Mega Drive version. I have played both, because I got them. My cousin gave me a Mega Drive in, I can't remember what year it was. I think it was about 96. Could have been earlier. I really can't remember. And I remember it come with it, and I just remember absolutely loving it to bits. I think it's more of a reason that I've played it to death as why I prefer this version, because I kind of haven't played this version at all for a really long time. Probably since I last played my Mega Drive, to be honest. So I think that's really the main reason why, because this one looks a bit, it does, well, I wouldn't say it's aged awfully, but it does look like Sonic's got no nose, because his eyes does sort of cancel it out. There was quite a few changes between this version and the Mega Drive version. The Mega Drive version, when you lost your rings, you could get them back, but on this one, if you lost your rings, you had to find some more because you wouldn't get them back. Also, there was a continue stage on this version. Well, I can't remember how you got it now. I just remember it was like I think you had to bounce around on the jumping pad things, well, the springs, like that. And eventually there would be a thing saying continue if you got far enough, and you get a continue. Because the emeralds, I think I just got one, were hidden in the level. Whereas you had, in the Mega Drive version, that was the special stage. You had to get inside, there was like gems protecting it, and you had to make them turn purple, and eventually they disappear, and you could get in there and get the emerald. I think it unlocked a secret ending. What it does on here, I've never actually found out, because I've never completed it. Another difference, though, it was the levels were all the same. Well, they weren't all the same, but some had the same name. There was Green Hill on this version, and there was Green Hill in the Mega Drive version. But while the layout, well, they looked similar, they were different levels. I'm just trying to think what I was going to say now. And also the Labyrinth was another level that was in both. I think Scrap Brain as well. But I don't ever remember getting past that level. I remember I always used to get to the Labyrinth level, and that was it. Well, what I was saying about with the rings is the boss level, which is coming up now, you didn't have any rings, which is a pain in the backside. It really was terrible. But hopefully I should be able to get through this now, because on this version, oh, I don't believe that. On this version, you can use your memory card to save, like you can on the Sega Mega Drive collection that came out in 2009. But unfortunately, I don't have enough memory on my memory card, but I'll sort that out for next time. I'm hoping to sort of do these. I'm going to try and do all the game if I can. That's the plan anyway. But this boss was absolutely easy, so you didn't really need to worry about the ring. This is probably one of the easiest bosses in gaming history. That, and actually the boss in Final Fantasy X. If I'm correct, you can't die on it. I've never actually tried it, but well, I have to a certain extent. But yeah, that's the end for this part. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll join me for the next part, which will be the bridge levels, which is the next ones.